Well, hello there. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. I have not made a video in a minute, like a serious minute, a couple weeks or so. And so just wanted to make this really quick video. I'm off today. It is Martin Luther King's birthday, which is a federal holiday. So I'm off from work, and it's around 11 o'clock. It's 11:03 to be exact. And we just had another snowstorm here. I mean, I don't know. We had like 3 snowstorms the last 3 days. This is the first time I'm going out of the house this weekend, I think. Yeah, I was in on Saturday because we had a snowstorm then. Yesterday we had another snowstorm. Well, apparently that snowstorm went into the night, or I'm not even sure, because I never came out to clean off my car until just now, this morning. And it wasn't too bad. It wasn't too bad at all. It's just, I drive an SUV, so it's a little hard getting the top. I need to just keep a broom in my car for the top of the SUV. But anyway, I think I got it good enough where the snow won't blow into somebody's car behind me, hopefully. But anyway, so I'm making a quick run to one of my favorite new little spots here in my neighborhood, Wegman's, which is a grocery store. Oh my God, wait, you can't let me go? Yeah, Wegman's. And I'm so addicted to their buffet. Now, it's not a full-fledged buffet in any stretch. Not at all. But they do have wings. It's a wing buffet. That's it. And it's usually 2 to 3 wing flavors. Like a barbecue wing. Let me turn this heat down. Barbecue wing, and then they'll have a hot, super hot wing. I'm not sure what that's called, a fire wing. And then they'll have they'll have the Parmesan, what is that called? Parmesan cheese? The Parmesan. I forget what it's called, but it's got Parmesan cheese, and I forget. But you know what I'm talking about. If you into wings, you know exactly what I'm talking about. They'll have those 3 usually. But the key is you got to get there early, because the buffet starts at, and again, I'm calling it a buffet. If you went there and looking for a buffet, you would be grossly disappointed. It's those 3 wings, and they usually have some big onion rings, which are okay. They're not anything to write home about. Burger King has better onion rings than they do. They're just literally onions that they cut and put some batter and stuck them in the in the oil. Anyway, and then they may have some fake mac and cheese, which no, don't. Why are you even trying to make some mac and cheese? I forgot to clean off my rear view mirror, so I'm having a little struggle seeing the side of me. But anyway, I go for the wings. And for some reason lately, I've been eating wings all my life, like all my life. But for some reason lately, I've become a flat. Like I never really knew there was like flats and I guess the other ones are called drums. I don't even know. But if I can get all flats, I'm good. I love me some flats. But that's just recently, like in the past couple of like month or so, have I become a flat lover. But anyway, now the buffet, like I said, it starts at 11 a.m. It's from 11 to 2. Now, if you go anywhere near 2, you ain't getting no wings, or the wings are going to be dried out by 2 o'clock. I'll just tell you that. But like I said, it's 11:09. And sometimes when I go, I usually go around 12. That's when I usually remember. Oh, if I'm because it's. No, they actually have it on the weekend too. I thought it was just during the week, because the only time I would be out this way would be during the week. This was back when before I went back to work. And anyway, I know I'm rambling, but I've never been there quite this early. Now I actually already I had breakfast this morning. Made some breakfast. So I'm not really hungry like that. But I know if I don't get these wings now, like I said, 12 o'clock, they're going to be gone. The flats are going to be gone. Let me just say that. The flats will be gone. There must be some serious flat lovers up here. I'm turning into the Wegman's parking lot right now. There must be some serious flat lovers out here. And why is the parking lot always full? Is it because it's Martin Luther King birthday and everybody and their mama is off today? Is that what it is? Is she gonna cross the street? Go ahead. Thank you. Okay. Oh, handicapped spot right up front. All right, so I'm gonna go in. I'm gonna see. Like I said, I don't want to be here too early. I don't want to be here before they actually put the buffet out. But I want to get me some flats. So, like I said, I don't know if I never knew anything about flats. I mean, sure, you get flats and you get the drums. That's part of the, you just get both. But I love me some flats. Anyway, I'll be back. I'll let you know how it goes. All right, bye. Okay, I'm back. I feel like I just cracked the code for the wings. I got my wings. I don't know if I can show you without them pouring out of the container. Can you see? Yeah, you can see them. All flats. This is when you want to go. It's 11:18. Like I said, the buffet starts at 11. It was fully stocked with all the chicken, drums and flats, but they had plenty of flats. Yeah, they had only 2 kinds of chicken wings. This is the hot one. I should have looked at to see exactly what it's called, but I know it's hot. But it's good. It's really good. I mean, I'm not a big spicy person. Like hot spicy. But This is fire. But yeah, that's when you come to get your flats. And fresh chicken, nice and fresh, not dried out, not been sitting under the lamp all day. Sorry, I didn't mean to. I'm sorry, I got some of the bone. I wasn't trying to do a what is it called, mukbang video, but oh, hang on 1 second. Okay, I had to because I'm also picking up a Target curbside order, so I had to let them know I'm on the way, even though I'm only across the parking lot. But I figured while I was here eating my wings, let me just say I'm here, or I'm on my way. Now, I also had to get a ginger ale. I mean, you know, I needed something to drink, so my drink of choice is ginger ale. Those wings. Now, I'm not a Wingstop person. I may have had Wingstop. I may have never had Wingstop, actually. Come to think of it, I don't think I've ever paid for Wingstop wings. I've been in Wingstop, you know, picking up food for Uber Eats and, you know, but I don't know that I've ever purchased any Wingstop, because I remember the first Wingstop when they first, I don't know if it was when they first came out or whatever, but I remember going to a Wingstop and it was the most ghetto place in the world, and I was just like, get me out of here. So I don't know that I ever, no, I think I did have Wingstop maybe once, because I remember getting the garlic, what is it called? Garlic, Parmesan garlic, something like that. Oh, excuse me. I remember getting that flavor. I guess that ginger ale got me a little. So, but yeah, it was like the location that I went to. I mean, I'm not speaking for all Wingstops, because I've been to several. But the first one I ever went to was super, super ghetto. And I was like, no, get me out of here. So, where is, let me see. They're gonna be like, you are on your way and you're here like 2 minutes later. Okay, I gotta go back. Okay, so I just picked up my Target order. That was quick. I mean, I only had a couple small things. Now, I will tell you that these wings at Wegmans, they ain't cheap. They ain't cheap by, excuse me. They're not cheap by any stretch. I don't know how much for Wingstop's wings, but I know Wegman's wing buffet. Oh, I gotta tell you what was on the rest of the buffet. But their buffet is $15.99 per pound. Okay? So if you get greedy like me, I mean, my whole bill with the my whole bill sorry my whole bill with the why can't I get the word out, ginger ale was $15, like $15. I forget the change. But I'm so excited. I got all flats, barbecue, and that hot fire, whatever that's called. Oh, they're so good. They're so good. They're so juicy. Cause I like a juicy piece of chicken. Like, I'm a dark meat person. I like a leg and a thigh because it's usually juicier than a dried out breast. The wing can usually go either way. That's why, I love my wings. Yeah, these wings are delicious. Like I said, it's at Wegman's, Wegman. Check them out in your town, your state. It's a grocery store. It's not like a restaurant or anything like that. It's a straight up grocery store. It sells groceries. But they do have a little, hot section or whatever they call it. Hot, like hot food section. I mean, I could do a commercial for them. Where they sell like hot. I'm sorry. Let me just back up, make sure nobody's behind me. Yeah, where they sell like pizza, hot pizza. And they even have like a little sitting area. I think it's a sitting area upstairs and downstairs. You know what? I'm just gonna pull over somewhere. I just wanted to get out of the Target curbside pickup area because people are there picking up their items, and I didn't want to be like sitting there taking up one of their spots. Yeah, it's a grocery store for the most part, but they do have they have like a little sandwich station where somebody's making sandwiches. They have a pizza section, like I was saying, where you could get a slice of pizza, a couple slices of pizza, whatever, and eat it right there. Oh, and the wing section today, or the wing buffet, if you want to call it that. I don't remember if the sign said buffet. That's what I call it. Anytime you can grab your own food, I call it a buffet. They had the two types of wings, which were, again, the barbecue wings and the hot fire wings. Then they also had, did they have onion rings? I believe they had onion rings today, and they had like wedge french fries. Again, I'm not touching that. I can get better onion rings from Burger King. And then they had, Oh, it looked like fish. When I, at first glance, it looked like fish. Big, you know, not big, fried fish. Like fish. It looked like fish. But it wasn't. It was actually chicken. It was, you know, it was chicken. So, yeah. Yeah. So, that's what they had at the little buffet section. Now, one day I discovered when the buffet was closed, let me take these off. They sell these wings pre-packaged or whatever, you know, like in a container right across from the buffet. I forget how many wings you get in a container, but it's like $16. Who's paying that kind of money? Me. I think I bought them one time because I was so pissed off that the buffet was closed. So I just went ahead and splurged. I mean, I'm splurging when I get the buffet, but I'm pretty sure that the containers by themselves, I mean, when you just get the container, it's more expensive than the buffet, even though, like I said, the buffet's $15.99 a pound, which is insanely ridiculous. But there are a few of us who will spend that kind of money on some wings. And clearly I'm not the only one, because usually when I get here, the wings are half gone, or sometimes more than half gone. Now, I told you I had breakfast, so I'm not even hungry. But these wings are just so good that I don't care. This is the barbecue one. Yeah. So that was really it. I want to put my lip gloss back on, but I still have some more wings to finish. So I'm not going to bore you with smacking in your ear. But like I said, if you live near a Wegmans in your state, town, you at least deserve to check it out. But again, the hours for the buffet are 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. And if the closer you get there to 11 a.m., you'll get some flats. Or you'll get the fresh chicken. The closer you get there to 2 o'clock, you probably ain't getting nothing. They probably are completely gone. But 11, you're gonna get some wings. Anyway, have a great day. Let me know if you check them out. I think I mentioned this before in a video. I'm sure I did. I know I mentioned Wegmans because it was like my new discovery overall. But the buffet is definitely a highlight for me. Anyway, I'll talk to you soon. Have a great day. Enjoy your Martin Luther King holiday, reflection of him and his life and his legacy and all that he did for us. Have a great one. Bye-bye.